welcome back to My Mom Life. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jordan, and today I'm showing you how to make these yummy pumpkin ice sugar cookies. They are so soft and cake-like and absolutely delicious, and I can't wait to share this recipe with you. Let's get started. For these pumpkin cookies, we're going to need some white sugar and powdered sugar. I have 1 cup of regular granulated white sugar and then half a cup of powdered sugar. We're also going to need half a cup of pumpkin. I have half a cup of oil and 1 stick of butter that's softened at room temperature. I have a teaspoon of vanilla, 2 eggs. In this bowl, I have salt, cream of tartar, baking soda, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. And then I have my flour ready to go here. These are all of our ingredients. Now we're just gonna throw them all together and pop them in the oven. You want your oven preheated to 350 degrees, so I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna mix up these cookies. Okay, I'm gonna start with all of the wet ingredients. So I'm gonna do my 1 stick of butter, and then the half a cup of oil. I'm gonna add in the vanilla, and then the white sugar and powdered sugar. Got my 2 eggs and half a cup of pumpkin. I'm just gonna beat this all together until it is nice and combined, and then we'll add in our dry ingredients. That is nice and smooth, so I'm going to go ahead and add in the flour. I have 4 cups of flour, and then I have all of my spices and baking soda, cream of tartar, and salt. Now we just give this a mix, and once it's all combined, then we're ready to scoop out our cookies. All right, I have my pumpkin sugar cookie dough all incorporated and ready to go. So I'm gonna get my pan. I'm just gonna line it with parchment paper just so that it's easy cleanup and my cookies don't stick. And then we're gonna pop them in a 350-degree oven. These cookies are also topped with a glaze, so we will make that once our cookies start coming out of the oven. Okay, I have my pan ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and just scoop on our cookies. This is just my normal cookie scoop. It's not my large or my small one, it's just my regular one. I think it's like a 1.5 tablespoon scoop. So I don't know if these are gonna spread. We'll see. The recipe that I'm following does say to press these cookies down with like the back of a cup. I'm just going to use the back of a spoon that I sprayed with cooking spray and just press them down a little bit. I'm not sure if they're going to spread or not. If your spoon starts to stick, just spray it again with the cooking spray, and then it won't stick to your cookie dough. Okay, I have all of those pressed down, so I'm gonna pop them in my oven. These are gonna bake for 8 to 10 minutes, and when they're done, I'm gonna pull them out and pop them on some parchment paper to cool, and then just keep on making our cookies. Once they start cooling off, we will whip up the glaze for them. So these cookies do not spread when they are baking, so you definitely do want to push them down. Otherwise, they're just going to keep this shape for the most part. I mean, they may flatten just a tiny bit, but in order for that glaze to really sit on there nicely, you're definitely going to want to push these down a little bit with either the bottom of a glass or like the back of the spoon like I showed you. So I'm going to continue baking these up, and then we're going to make the glaze that goes on top. Okay, my cookies are out and they're cooling, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the glaze. We need 3 cups of powdered sugar, so I have a 1.5 cup measuring cup here, and I'm just gonna measure out 3 cups. And then we also need a 1/4 teaspoon, I think. Yeah, a 1/4 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, so I'm just gonna eyeball that. Let's call that good. And then 4 tablespoons of water. All right, I'm just gonna whisk this up, and that's gonna be our glaze for our pumpkin cookies. All right, I have my glaze, I have my cookies. We're just gonna spoon our glaze over top. So I'm just gonna take some in a spoon and then just spoon it on. Here are our finished iced pumpkin sugar cookies. These are a cake-like cookie. They're not super crunchy. They're very soft and absolutely delicious. I hope that you try this recipe. I will have it linked for you in the description box if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching my video today. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you subscribe and stick around. And I'll see you on my next one. Bye, guys.